Yo, Japa people, welcome to another interesting episode. That's Menah's intro. How na day? Welcome to another episode of Japa. Look at my co-host. Look at her. It's the
Hey
spirit of
guys,
Ramadan.
Ramadan Mubarak.
Ah,
Why?
Allahu
I
Akbar.
mean, it's the beautiful month. It's the most blessed
It
month in the Hijra
is.
calendar.
It
So,
is.
I
Yeah.
mean, what are we talking about? If I don't dress like this, how should I? How should I be dressing? Haji Amina,
Haji Amina, Akbar.
Haji Amina in the building.
Come
Call
on.
me Haji Amina.
Come
See,
on.
you know what? You know the last time we're talking about what gift do I want when we had the trivia
So you were
questions.
going to Dubai
I
now.
think I don't want to go to Dubai anymore.
Bro, why are
Please,
you
just
changing your
I'm
mind?
changing my mind because it's Ramadan.
What do you know
I
about?
just thought about it like it won't be bad to go for Umrah.
Ah,
So please, tickets to Umrah. Yes, that's what I want
that's what
now.
you want.
Yes, that's
Let's
what I
go.
want.
Let's go.
Is it too much to ask
Nah, it's not
for
too
a
much.
pretty
But
Mina like me,
pretty, of course, 100%, 100%.
guys?
How's Ramadan been with you, Mina?
Ramadan has been beautiful. I mean, we've all been looking forward to it. So we're glad that it's here. We don't want it to end. It's that time of the year where you just connect to your creator and it's
100%.
just different and you're conscious of everything you
Yeah,
do, what
100%.
you say, you're praying on time and all of those bits because it's Ramadan. And I guess that is the purpose of Ramadan, to
100%.
bring you closer to your creator, bring you closer to the one, yeah,
Yeah, 100%.
basically.
And the beautiful thing I find is Muslims, Christians, everyone is sort of imbibing that whole spirituality in this month. Everyone
Yes.
is when everyone sees you and say, "Oh, you fasting? How? Tell me about it. What's it about?" Oh, it's like getting closer to God. Oh, that's really good. Is it similar to Lent that the Christians do? Things like everyone just is in that spirit of like just getting closer to the Creator, which is really beautiful.
Which is really beautiful. I
Which brings
agree
us to
with
our
you.
topic today.
Hmm.
Nicely brings us into the topic. Today we're actually talking about maintaining spirituality in a sort of mildly spiritual country. You
Our
get me?
environment,
Because
yes.
where we are from, we are very, very spiritual.
Spirit cocoa. See that spirituality is on the top of our head like this. We carry it on our
Spiritual.
head. Whether you're a Muslim or a Christian or a traditional worshiper, like you
Anyone,
find your Ogun worshippers, like they're proud of what
100%,
they worship. Do you get, like,
100%.
so any spirituality, any religion, back from where I'm coming from, it is on their head.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, it's not just Muslims because you can recognize them by the hijab and all of those things. Everyone is known for, we carry religion a lot, and
Very, very
I
seriously.
guess it's another topic for another day if that is part of our problem in that country or not. Because there's just, and I'm sorry why I'm stealing your shine
Nah,
here.
100%,
I feel
100%. Go
like
for it.
I feel like coming here, living in another country, and comparing the spirituality here and what we do in Nigeria. I'm going to say I think the first thing is the fact that we're being humane. I feel like that comes first before religion, and I stand to be corrected here,
Right,
but
okay.
I mean, I feel like that humanity, that being humane is what the religion is here for me. That's what I see. And I think it's lovely. I think it's good. It's wonderful that people put people first,
100%.
rather than, oh, they're Christians, or they're my people, or they're Muslims, they're my people, rather than defining people by the religion. And that's what I wanted to say, like the fact that the religion isn't as high as where we're coming from,
Mm,
but that togetherness, that humanity is like 100 here.
yeah,
And I'm going to say 100, and I'm not copying, like
yeah,
it's 100 here.
yeah, it
So
is.
yeah, I'll let you carry on. Why?
Yeah, I think every in where we're from, people there are different divides across different tribes. There are divides. People identify based on their tribes, and then people identify based on their religion as
Religion, of
well.
course.
So it creates that little bit of divide amongst us. But here, it's like as long as you're a good person, that's what matters. That's their religion here.
Yeah, that's the
Do you know
first
what I mean?
thing.
Like, as long as you are not gonna hurt me, as long as what I believe does not bother you in any way, and you wouldn't judge me by what I believe, or you wouldn't act towards me based on whatever I believe. So we're happy to just
So
live together in harmony.
yeah, yeah, and I think it's quite interesting considering there is this. I feel like this country was also like the basic of this country
Yeah, they're
from
Catholic, aren't they?
history.
Yeah,
It's like it's Christianity, it's
yeah,
Catholic, like
yeah,
the royal family are Christians,
yeah,
you know. And
very
exactly, and
Christians
it
actually.
looks like from the outside world they kind of see them as maybe not religious,
Yeah.
but it's actually a religious country. Like the basis, the royal family,
Mm.
they are religious.
I
So
swear
there is that
every
disparity.
city
It
in
just
this
feels like
country has a cathedral.
like
Beautiful ones.
a
Like
massive
it's
one, like
crazy.
a massive one,
Yeah.
very big. So you can tell it's still at the heart of everything that they do. But I don't know, it's just, it feels like it's thinned out. Like
Mm.
that religious part of them has thinned out over decades and decades, up until now. And it's just like, okay, they don't really, it's not in your face the way we Africans, carry this thing on our head. Like
Mm.
there is that ease with,
Yeah.
okay, your belief, my belief,
Yeah.
you know, agreeing to everyone's belief, and let that humanity, the fact that we're all humans first, let it bring us together. So really the message I'm just trying to like pass out there is they are not pagans,
Mm.
the
100%.
basis of
No,
this country
yeah.
is Christianity.
Yeah.
And I think it's beautiful. I find it interesting, to be honest. Like since Ramadan started, if I can just say, like my workplace,
Mm.
they are so accommodating of the fact that I'm fasting.
Oof.
Like my LM keep asking, like, "Are you sure you want to come into the office? Are you sure you're okay to come into the office?
I'm
How are
sure
you
everyone
doing?"
listening will
Like,
agree to that, will attest to
like
that.
you need to see the care and support that is available to
Even if
me in this
they
month.
have no iota of belief in what you're doing, even if they have no idea what it is, but they still understand that this is what you're doing and this is what it means to
And
you,
they
and then
respect it.
they respect that. Yeah.
Exactly. And which brings us to, like you said, our topic of the day, what did you call it again?
Yeah, maintaining
Maintaining
spirituality.
spirituality in a mildly,
Yeah,
spiritual
yeah. How
environment.
do you still maintain that level of spirituality that you came with from Nigeria with? Yeah, it's a definitely different environment, and as you said, most people here are sort of they're not spiritual like we are.
No,
So how do you maintain,
that level of spirituality that
your
you've
yeah,
always had. And for me, yeah, I think it's not difficult.
right.
But I've heard people say it's difficult. People have looked at me and like they've been like, "Oh wow, like you still cover your hair." People have
Yeah.
said to me, "Oh, when I first came in here, I used to cover my hair, but over time they dropped their hijab, they dropped their scarf, and all of
Mm.
those things." And I'm like, "Well, I
Yeah,
think it's just
that's
how you
yeah,
see it as a person. Like,
that's their personal choices, isn't it?
exactly? Those are your personal choices. Like, you are who you are.
Mm.
Relocating, moving to any other part of the country should not, or the world should not change who you are. If you've always covered your hair, if you've always done what you did, like
If you
how is
want
it
to
any
carry on, yeah.
how is it any different? Like if like I'm trying to imagine, I don't know what situations they've been in, but I personally feel it's not that difficult. Maybe it is like, peer pressure or influence, from your immediate environment.
Mm.
You're living in an environment where it's not dominated with, your own people, whether be
Mm.
it you're a Muslim or you're a Christian. You don't have those people. You have people who are just, like the way they are. You probably relax on your salat, or you'll be like, oh,
Yeah,
today I want to dress this way. Oh,
yeah,
I saw this person wear this and I think it would be really nice on me. And then
yeah,
you just find yourself slacking. But in the end, I think it is who you are first.
yeah.
It is the level of connection you have with your creator that you carry on.
Mm.
So I feel like the stronger you are,
Yeah.
the easier it is for you. If you're not that strong, if you're still trying to like find your feet in whatever religion, it might be difficult to carry on. It
Mm.
might be difficult to stick to those prayer times.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm speaking from a Muslim's perspective, like from
yeah.
the perspective of a Muslim. It'd be nice to hear from a Christian to say,
100%.
do you struggle? Because I mean, we have, the five prayer times.
Mm.
At work, I have to leave for my prayer for Zuhr prayer. I have to leave for Asr prayer. At first I would say I did struggle. I wasn't sure if I could say, oh, excuse me, my LM, I need to say my prayer at this particular time.
All right.
Well, I worked at a company. It was my manager that asked, like, oh, I know you would have to pray, and this is because he's worked in like UAE country, so
Okay,
he's
yeah.
kind of used to how Muslims and pray. He was one that asked, I was like, oh yeah, actually I would. And
Yeah.
you can use this. You
Yeah, you
can do this.
can,
You
yeah.
can leave at any time. Do you get my point? I feel like it is you.
Mm.
Don't be scared to ask if you if you're Muslim, they say, "Oh, I want to pray or I want to do it." Is it okay for me to like
Yeah,
ask? Don't just assume. Basically, like that's really my point. Like it still boils down to you. What do you want to do?
I genuinely agree with you. And but what I'm going to add is that I think where we're from, we sort of practice religion as a community,
Yeah.
and is so much easier when you have a community, so because like there's no street in Nigeria that doesn't have a church.
Or a
Yeah,
mosque.
or a mosque, tell me.
Of course.
So it's when you see everyone going to the mosque, I think it's slightly easier, but it's okay. Let me just go to
Let
as
me
well.
just go to my
But here
yes.
it needs a little bit of effort. You have to like just put that tiny bit of effort because
Mhm.
you don't have mosque around the corner to pray your five daily prayers, or you might have maybe if you're in London, but other places maybe not. So it requires a little bit of effort to sort of like maintain that part of your spirituality. But that part of our religion, which is Islam, but in terms of spirituality, as you said, it totally depends on that
That
person.
person.
That person is solely responsible for his
I mean,
spirituality.
and
Yeah,
in the front of the creator, you would actually speak for
exactly,
yourself.
exactly.
I'm
You know
not
what I mean?
sure. I'm sure forgive like a lot of people. I'm not sure anybody will be like, oh, it was this person that didn't allow me to do
Yeah,
this, or
it
it was
was
this
it was
person.
because I
So
would travel to the UK that I didn't.
exactly, like it starts. It literally starts with you first.
Yeah,
So
literally.
like own it.
Yeah.
If you whatever you do, just own it and try to create that avenue for yourself to to continue what you do. And I know you mentioned something about community, and I
Mhm.
totally agree with you. The community where I live, it feels like it's even hard to find somebody like myself. Do you
So
get like literally now it's beginning to open up. But a couple
right,
of years
yeah,
back, you'd hardly find somebody like myself
right,
like on the streets at
yeah.
the go. Let's not talk of finding a Muslim that
Mm,
covers. Some of them are Muslims, but you can't tell just by their
yeah,
dressing that oh you're
yeah,
a Muslim. And like if you've gone to a place like maybe Birmingham or you're in Manchester, which is
yeah,
well diverse, and then the
yeah,
community of Muslims over there, it's a lot before you see one, two, three persons on the street. You'd find somebody that is wearing hijab.
100%.
To get so I agree with you that community is needed because it
Mm,
helps you strengthen your faith. The fact that you see people going to the mosque, going to pray tarawih is like, okay, what am I doing here?
yeah.
Let me just go. Oh, it's Jumat time. Let me just go. So yes, that community is very
And I
important.
think with community, I really, really admire the Christian community. Like honestly, they are so helpful to each other.
Are you serious?
100%. Like if there's a new Christian in a community, Christians are like grabbing him. In fact, you see people talking to you in city center, say, "Yeah, come to our church, come to our church. This is this." There's so many redeemed churches in the
In
UK.
the
There's
UK.
select church. There's select in the UK, so I don't know. There's
Speaking of
select.
Sele,
Honestly, there's select.
I actually saw something on, is it the Shades Room or something?
So
Was it
yeah,
this week?
yeah.
Where police went to the church.
Oh, there's
Only God knows
select,
what
and it's as
they've done.
dramatic as it is in Nigeria,
You
bro.
know? Oh, really? Do you think
Yeah.
they're that dramatic here?
No, yeah.
Well, I'm sorry for saying you guys are dramatic,
No,
but
no, no,
I can't
Sele.
imagine
I
what
love
the
Sele.
the
No, no, no.
service.
I don't mean dramatic
Did you say you
yeah.
love Sele?
I love Sele, trust me. I love
No.
them, like, I love them to bits. God, I love them.
When I saw that thing on Shades Room, I'm
Love
like,
them.
oh my god, my people are here
They're
again.
my favorite, actually.
Like, what have
They're
you
my
guys
favorite
done
Christians. Yeah.
that has made the police come into your service and actually, whether they shut it down or something? I can't really remember
No,
what the caption said.
I saw that video as well. I think it was just a little bit of argument between like two
Um,
people, and
okay.
it just involved the police coming, but
But
yeah,
yeah, it's
that's
quite
that.
interesting to know that like, there's a celestial church
Yeah, they are.
in the UK
Yeah,
and they still do their stuff. Like,
yeah,
oh my god,
it
I
is
wish I
beautiful.
knew a celestial person, and I really just want to
Oh,
ask, do you guys
We
are you
both know a celestial
are you
person.
serious?
Yeah.
I really want to ask, like, I know what celestial churches are like in Nigeria. They have
Mm.
like a holy ground,
Oh,
they have lots of
and
fruits and water and all of those
they
things.
have the most fun concerts.
Concerts.
Yeah, it's not concert.
Oh my gosh.
They call it revival, but bro, I think it's a concert.
Are you serious?
I genuinely
Well,
think
yeah,
it's a
you sound
concert.
like if they invite you to one of it, you will go.
I genuinely
No,
think it's a
but
concert. They call
well,
it
it must be
revival.
really interesting.
Bro,
I know
I love
they
it.
do a lot of drumming
Ah,
and
Astaghfirullah.
Afrobeat drum, Afrobeat
My
drum,
people.
and shout out to you guys,
Shout out,
really.
big
But
shout out.
I would really just want to like stand by, maybe in front of a celestial church here in UK, and just get that vibe of their dance and the bell and
Yeah.
the candles and all of that. Like just
Yeah.
actually see, because I
Yeah.
feel like it would give, like it would be
It will give,
nostalgic,
it will
like
give,
it would give that.
everything is meant to give it, will give it. Honestly,
Oh my
100%.
God. Why? You need to tell me that person. They need to invite me to their church one of these days, to be honest. And
definitely.
one interesting thing, and I was saying this to someone recently, celestial churches or
Mhm.
people or celestials. I
Yeah,
don't know how they call it, but
yeah.
I mean,
White
people
garments.
that go to white garment church.
Yes,
It's kind of very close to Islam
very
in the
close. Yeah.
sense that
In
they
fact,
do
they
not
even
wear
use
sleep.
some. They even use some Islamic terms in their churches.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, I didn't know it to that
yeah.
point, but
They do.
just on the physical, like when they
Yeah,
wear their garments,
yeah,
which is like our jalab, it's just
yeah, yeah.
not white.
Exactly. Yeah,
They don't wear
yeah.
slippers
They cover
into the
their hair as
church.
well.
They
They
put the
have
shoes
like a head.
outside the way we too don't wear, shoes
Yeah,
into the mosque. They cover their hair. They fast. I think they wash as well. Like they wash their hands.
mm,
Something very similar to ablution. It
yeah,
might not be like the way we do it,
yeah.
but I know they
Exactly.
wash before they go into the
There are a
churches.
lot of
So
similarities
it's quite
within all
very
these
similar. And I'm
religions.
like,
Yeah,
where did the difference come in? I mean, it's like I
yeah,
couldn't understand, but we shouldn't be going into into
yeah.
that
I think
details.
we're
But
going too
yeah,
deep.
really,
Yeah.
let's just
Let's go to this segment. We're
okay.
going trivia. Last episode, honestly,
Our
yeah,
assistant
I was
kills
that.
us.
I was having chaos, but
See,
hopefully
me,
we
me,
came better prepared
me,
this
I've warned
episode.
him that he should be careful. Like this one is
Mm,
not GCSE or A levels. No, that's not what we're doing here. We're
my
really here to
guy.
have fun. Please make it as easy as possible. Let me be able to, get one or two questions. Oh my God, I was so
Our
ashamed of
audience
myself.
actually think we're clever, so we have to
Are
prove.
you sure they think we're
They think
clever?
we're clever,
I don't think they think we're
but
clever
me,
after
I'm.
that first episode. I don't think so, but yeah.
So
Let's
let's do
see.
it.
Let's
Let's do
get
it.
into it.
Assistant, let's
Where is
go.
my writing pad?
Let's get
Oh
our
my
writing
God.
part. Yeah, actually.
Okay. Writing pads.
Use 7 questions.
7 questions.
Yeah, they're really easy ones, just very straightforward. Really,
Why
That's what he
really
said.
easy ones.
That's what he said the last
Really easy
time.
ones.
That's what he said the last time.
Alright.
Really easy ones.
Question 1. What planet is closest to the sun?
Did we not do that the last time?
What planet is closest to the sun? No, you didn't. The last
Okay.
one was, what was the hottest planet?
Hottest planet.
This one is,
Closest.
what planet is closest to the sun? Question 2.
If I fail,
Where is the strongest human muscle located?
Prof, I thought you said it was going to be easy.
I thought so.
The strongest human muscle. Maybe it's this one.
The
Power.
triceps. Do you want it to call
Where
it?
is the strongest human muscle
No, it can't be.
located?
Strongest human muscle.
Bro, I have no idea.
Question 3. What phone company produced the 3310?
Oh, okay.
It's actually easy. It's actually easy.
Is it?
It's
The
Samsung.
first two,
Yeah?
It's
Hello,
Samsung.
Motorola.
how is it
Question
Sam-
4.
Sony Ericsson.
What is a group of crows called?
A group of what?
Crows.
What's crows?
Not the blackbirds. The crows.
A group of crows.
Yeah.
That's not yellow.
What is group of stuff? Group of company.
Group of something.
Group of company.
Group of crows.
Those
Not
blackbirds.
Fish is cool. Group of fishes is cool.
It's flock of fish.
Oh my God. There's
Honestly, I need to go change that.
where is the
It's
strongest
flock of
muscles?
fish.
I'm still
It's
trying
this one.
to.
It's your
Question
power.
Okay.
Honestly, trust me. Believe me, write it.
Wait, what's it called? Triceps.
Biceps.
Biceps.
This is
Question-
biceps. This is
It's
triceps.
triceps.
Question 5.
Yeah.
Which is the only body part that is fully grown from birth? The only body part that is fully
These are all these
grown
biology questions,
from
bro.
birth.
These are not trivial questions.
from birth.
From birth. It's fully grown.
Yeah, it
Ah,
doesn't
let
it
us look at
doesn't increase in size or anything like
Is it ice?
it's already fully grown.
Yeah.
No, you cannot. Your
The
eyes cannot be that big now.
Or no, the ear grows bigger. The nose.
The tongue.
Yeah.
Bro, trivial question. You're not supposed to be exchanging ideas. Write down your answer and next.
Is it the heart or the bladder? Body part. Is not a
Body
part.
part.
Question 6.
Organs. Oh.
Ugh.
What is acrophobia a fear of?
Acro.
Yeah, acrophobia. What fear of? What's that? Fear of what? Acrophobia is the fear of what, basically?
Acrophobia.
Maybe I'm actually not that clever.
All right, last question.
Acrophobia.
In what country was Elon Musk born?
I swear he wasn't born in the US.
In what country was
you
Elon
know
Musk
that one, Abi.
born?
Tell me.
Which one? Elon Musk?
Elon Musk.
I don't know, to be honest.
I swear he wasn't born in America.
All right,
Maybe France.
You can
I
exchange
think he was
pads
born
now.
in Kent. No,
Write it down.
I think he was born
Exchange pads, please.
in.
I don't know. Wait.
That's true now.
Oh.
All right. First question. What planet is closest to the
I
sun?
wanted to, I said Mercury. I wanted to write Mercury or Mars. I know it started with M. What's the answer?
Mercury.
Mercury. Oh my God. Oh my God. I knew it
No,
was
that's sad.
Mercury or Mars. When I thought of Mercury, it was Mercury as an element that came to my head.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, Mercury, HG or whatever.
Yeah, there are two M's in there.
Yeah, and then I said, I just.
it's my very eyes. They just set on the nine planets. That's how I know it.
Okay, what was the second? Oh, my very.
My very eyes.
Oh,
My very eyes. They just set on the nine planets.
yeah.
Where is the strongest human muscle located? The jaw.
The jaw.
The jaw, that's true.
Really? I didn't know
The jaw,
that.
that's true, yeah.
Okay.
I've seen that somewhere before.
What phone company produced the 310? Nokia.
Yes. That's the first question I'm getting now. I feel like it's going to be like the last time.
What is a group of crows called? A murder.
Murder.
Not murder, like
Spell it.
kill someone.
M-U-R-D-E-R.
M-U-R-D-E-R.
Swear.
Murder.
That is interesting.
I wrote Vikings.
Yeah. Which is the only body part that is fully grown from birth? The eyes.
Oh,
That's the one that never changes.
Subhanallah. So you actually knew you did not.
I
tell me.
really did.
Your big head.
Oh
Acrophobia is the fear of what? Height.
no. Oh,
Acrophobia, fear of
Acro.
heights. I know someone
Hi.
that's so scared of heights.
acrophobia. I wrote the
So
fear
you're
of
suffering from
bones.
acrophobia.
Because something like chiropractor, oh my God, I said the fear of bones.
In what country
Elon
was
Musk.
Elon
Elon.
Musk born in? South Africa.
Yes! Yes! Last minute, I actually did write France initially. But I was like, when you said in Africa, I was like, that Africa.
Yes,
It's not Ghana, it's not Nigeria. The next African country that can produce such talent.
Alright. Careful.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
someone is going to Umrah. Subhanallah.
I'm going to
Someone is going to
Umrah. Yes.
Scores?
We still have
This is
more
two
segments to
over
go.
Is it 2 over what?
2 Nimogba. We'll do about
7.
that. Honestly,
I got 3. And oh my God, Mercury. I was going to write Mercury, and then I was like, no, Mercury is an element.
Alright, Kenya.
Alright.
All these my Kenya people you see is your fault because I like you too much. That's why I wrote you Kenya.
Here
Honestly,
you go.
That's calm. That's calm.
Eyes.
Somebody is going to Dubai.
Oh,
Somebody is going to Dubai.
It's my week to shine. Why did I write Mom?
Come back.
Let's see all of this thing in the podcast.
Alright, continuation.
So, resuming.
Yeah.
Why do you think people are actually less religious here? What do you think?
I genuinely think I really can't speak for people that I don't want to sound like I'm the most religious person as well, but I think because a lot of things work makes
Yes.
them rely less on
Oh God.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think
if
so.
we just put it like that.
Yeah.
And I agree with you, unfortunately. Right? It felt like the moment we leave Nigeria, and I think that's another thing, another problem with us, and why it seems like when we come here we're less religious. It feels like in Nigeria there's a lot of things that's not working, or lots of things that are not working
And we have
that
to
we tend to pray for. Like everything, like as
100%.
basic as fire is burning, and people are like,
it's God.
this like calling
Yeah.
on their
Call
God
the
and
fire extinguisher. Call the fire
when
service.
you should be calling fire service. Do you get my point? So we tend to term our problem or relate our problems with the country to
Mm.
religion, and we're asking for the spiritual
And do you
being to
think
come to our rescue.
and do you think the government has a role to play in that? Because
Of course, if things if things were working correctly, just imagine we had a replica of what we have here back home. I don't think people want to be going to the highest of mountains to pray, because people
do you
that are
think
on
it
the
will make us
mountain are
less
probably
religious? Abi?
praying, open the way for my kids, to japa, to be able to, make good money, to be able to, like,
Bruv, when
literally, that's
somebody's
why they've gone to
Japan,
the highest
we
mountain
don't
to go
even
and
tell
pray for
anybody in our
that.
Japan, bro.
Why would
Because
we why would we tell anybody? With
oh
village
my
people.
God.
So I feel like the problem that we face as a country, the things that are not working in that country, has made us more religious. Because we
Is
just
that a
we
bad
just
is
we
that a
just
bad
look
thing
at.
or a good thing? Someone that is very religious will say it's actually a good thing.
Is it a good thing? I think we should be able to separate those two things and actually work and pray. If we need things to be better, we need to put in the work to make things better, and then pray, and then seek, help from the spiritual being. But you need to put the work in, not spend time with the spiritual being and expecting things to just work fine or
100%.
things to just happen. He's not going to come down from above or wherever we believe he is residing to come and, fix our life for us. You need to actually put in the work. You need to put in the effort. So I feel like there are two different things that we tend to, align, and we're
And mix
looking
it
for
up,
that,
yeah.
that miracle to happen and fix things for us. Now, when you move to a place where things are actually working, it almost feels as if you don't have prayer point again.
You know,
It's like
I was
it's
telling
almost as if, like,
I was telling
okay, what is it? I have a job, they pay me.
I was telling my
My
boss
boss
one
is
day. I was
not.
telling my boss he was going back home. I think I said this before on podcast. I was telling him have a safe trip back home.
Okay,
He was
yeah,
just looking at
okay.
me like
Exactly.
safe trip.
Exactly.
Are
Like,
you
is that
joking?
bad? We need to
We
pray for
we pray for safe trip. Oh.
we need to pray for safe trip.
If you are going from Lagos to Ibadan, you
Ah.
will pray God, which is good.
Do you know? Do you know
Which is good, honestly.
the millions of, like, things that could happen in that short journey of Moeba 40?
Even if you are going to Ojuelegba, there's one bridge in Ojuelegba. That bridge,
Mhm.
trailer used to fall down there
Every time. So imagine.
Honestly, trailer will be falling down there every time. We'll be
Yeah,
praying to
like,
God, please don't let
trailer follow
trailer
on the
follow
day at
me.
the
God,
time
I
when me
beg,
am
God, I
passing this
beg, God, I
bridge.
beg, man.
Is ridiculous. Like, the government should be doing something about the road and investigating why we always have that, bridge or accidents
It's
in that
cause
particular
that
area.
there's a very very narrow
Steep.
there's a narrow turning on that bridge. So
Okay.
the bridge it goes this way and then it turns like the turning is quite short. So I think that is why. I mean, it can't be past that. That is genuinely why trailers.
Like, it's
And
something.
when they're
It's something
moving,
with the structure.
yeah, when they're moving at high speed and they're trying to swerve, when you're turning at high
Mhm.
speed, there's always it's inevitable for whatever load you're
Things
carrying
would,
to
and
fall off.
you'd
Yeah,
find those
it's not rocket
trailers.
science. Is it? It's
You find
not,
those trailers without strapping their whatever to, to the
bro. Honestly,
things you would not see here.
honestly things are. It's just when you go back to Nigeria and you see these things. Actually, when you travel and then you see the other side of the world, you now think, why do we do things the way we do it? And then we always say it's God. Do you know what I mean? Like, we genuinely do not put safety measures in place and then we blame it on God. God, please help us. Like, every public building should have a fire exit. We don't have that in Nigeria.
Oh,
Maybe they
well,
are, but we're not.
They are actually, but they don't educate you
You
the
we
way
really don't know. We really
you
don't know
get
about it.
educated
Yeah.
here. Like, I went into a building, was it last week, Wednesday, and I've been in that building not once, not twice, but every time I come in, the first thing I get shown is the fire exits. Like, this is where
It's
this
crazy
is
how they
where
take
this
fire
is where.
so seriously. They take it almost religiously here in every public building you go to. They give you like pep talks in the beginning. Okay, this is at the fire exit. If you hear the alarm, you make your way to the exit. It's like they're literally preparing for fire to happen. Always preparing for fire to happen. Even when you're entering flight as well, I'm always scared. I'm like, why are you telling me that? Why are you telling me that if fire happen, if you want to land on water, this is the exit and don't tell me these things now. I mean, where me I'm from, if you want something bad to happen, that's when you keep talking about it. Don't talk about it, please. But it is what it is. You have to like keep telling people about it because you just know it can happen.
Yeah, so I mean, Recently, I know you went to, is it
Yeah, I went to
Milan?
Milan. Yeah,
How was it?
Milan was
You
beautiful.
know,
Actually, it was class. It was class. I really
wait,
enjoyed it.
I swear I envy you. Every Instagram story
Oh.
was a wish for me.
Oh.
Like, oh my god, I would like to visit Milan.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
But generally, what were the people like?
Yeah, the
thinking
people
about
were-
the topic and seeing another place aside just the UK.
Yeah, I think Milan. First thing is, I think because we speak so much English, we speak English in Nigeria. We think the whole world speaks English.
Ugh.
That was the first thing for me.
Are you
I thought
serious?
everyone speaks.
Do they not
English.
speak English in Milan?
They don't speak. They speak Italian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they speak
of
Italian.
course.
So I go into a shop or I go to anywhere. I'm just say I want to buy this. Just say, I'm like
Okay.
English, please. No, English.
English.
No, English. We speak Italian. But honestly, like I think most of them understand English though.
It's just
But
they
it's
would.
just-
It's not the first thing
Yes,
they would.
it's not the first thing they will say, and yeah, I think I'm just too relaxed. I think English speaking countries or people are we just assume everyone speaks English or everyone understands English, but yeah, Italian was a really good, it's a really good language. It's really I think it's a little bit difficult to learn, but it's not bad. And there was a lot of pizza. I had so much pizza.
Yes, I saw it and I envied you. But no, like just back to let's just leave the bands out and how lovely it was. Did you see like religious people, for instance? Did you see like Muslims with hijabs and hijabis and all of those? Like, I just want to see like how is it like on outside the UK?
Yeah, I don't think I stayed there long enough to like see because I went to the tourist places.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I think it was diverse as well. I saw a couple of people. I believe there were tourists as well who done in the hijab.
Ramadan had started when you went. So how did you like Salah and all of that? You had to do that in your hotel?
Yeah, I had to do that on my own. And actually, they were really really accommodating. When I had because I went for a training. When I had course, when I had during the training, the moderator was always like, yeah, whenever you want to pray, you can just go. There's a separate room ready for you to pray. So I think everyone in the West are like very accommodating in terms of whatever religion or whatever beliefs you have, and that is really beautiful. That was really beautiful. Anyways, I think we should high time go to the next segment. What's the next segment? Back to school.
It was supposed to be the video of the week.
Oh, video of the week.
And this video that I found this week is quite hilarious.
Yeah, it is.
It's quite funny. But I was struggling like, considering the topic that we had today, is it the best? Is it the video that we should be showing?
Bro, let's show it. That video is hilarious.
Right? Scrap that. We're going to show it. So just you are going to have to listen, and then the guests will have to see it. So basically,
you played.
It's like, let me start again. Okay, no, it's not playing yet. Let me.
Of the invisible line.
Okay.
What is the name? Yes. Of the invisible line that runs around the middle of the earth. 3, 2, 1. Please reveal your answers.
Okay, so basically, the guy asked the question. So let
Let the video play first.
What is the name? Yes. Of the invisible line that runs around the middle of the earth. 3, 2, 1. Please reveal your answers.
ask that question.
That is what
and
we
like
call.
he's a child.
That is what we call.
I don't even know how the child
violation.
thought about it. Like
That was proper violation.
no.
Violated
It's
Adiola.
actually not that bad. Is it that bad?
That
Why?
is proper violation.
It's like so
it's like open your brain, like make.
It's like think, auntie, think.
Like
it was like.
That
Why did you even say that?
That is jokes, bro. She literally murdered her. That's what it's done.
But yeah, like that was really, really funny. I was like, oh my god. And try. She didn't write anything. I actually get what like our point of reasoning because she said, what is the invisible line? No, wait, if you cannot see it, then what do you want me to write down? I get her line of thoughts, but it's not always black and white. You get like auntie just put some is it dumb show? But anyways, that was the video.
Big shout out to Adiola, sorry.
Big shout. Anybody come first? you guys, but that
Oh,
child
God.
killed it by
Yeah.
saying, "Oh, so haze." But yeah, that's good. Anyways, rounding up. Before we round up, I think I just wanted to say it's been wonderful. I mean, being in this part of the world and being a Muslim. You know,
Yeah.
when I was coming, I was like, before I came here, I was thinking, oh, what's my Islam going to be like? How am I going to raise kids in this country and all of that? But I feel like there is no barrier in anything. Like anything you want, like you can go for it. If it is the community you think you need, move to that community where you think you would find your people to make things easier for you. Now, guys, I want you to engage with this conversation with us. How are you coping with keeping your spirituality being abroad, anywhere, any part of the world that you are? Just write your experience, leave it in the comments below, and we'll be sure to read it on one of our episodes, just to share your experience and read it to the rest of the audience, like, oh, someone said this, someone said
Yeah.
this, someone said that. But yeah.
Yeah, I think we just need to sort of like reach out and find our community, because community is very important. There are a lot of Christian communities, Muslim communities, Jewish communities, whatever community you're after. Just speak to someone. A lot of people just come and they're really yearning for that community, but probably because they don't speak to someone. I remember I spoke to you about looking for a Muslim community when I was in Coventry, and I think you spoke to mom and
Yeah,
dad, and
yeah.
and we actually went to the Muslim community in Coventry, and we actually went to like some
Masjid.
Islamic events with them. We went
Okay.
to some iftars as well. Like,
Oh,
it
that's
was
good.
really good. Yeah,
Oh,
and
really?
you didn't even know. I didn't
didn't know.
I didn't
Yeah,
tell you
I
this.
didn't know
Do
you
know what I mean?
went
Honestly, yeah.
eventually.
Yeah,
I
we
didn't
went
know.
we went to iftars. They organized
That was nice.
iftars. Yeah, it was free, and it was just really really good. Like, it was just because I reached out and I just asked, okay, just reach out to people if you just
And
wanna.
see, yeah, like there's always someone out there. Like you can't be the only one
100%.
that is a Muslim in your community. I
Yeah.
promise you, there is another Muslim there.
Yeah.
And by the time you two come together,
Yeah.
create that group,
Yeah.
you'd find other people that would come into it and be like, oh, yes, I'm Muslim too, but I just didn't know this was here.
Yeah,
I just didn't know
exactly.
this was here. Like, now,
Yeah.
for, what's it called? Eid, we have to come all the way to come and pray down
Yeah,
here
100%.
because it felt like there wasn't any mosque over there. But
Mm.
trust me, there is a mosque
There
over
is,
there that
yeah.
we found, and it's like, it's a big one in its own. So,
Yeah.
there is something somewhere for everybody,
there
like
is.
something that suits you. But yes, before we round up this episode, we're going to go right through the last segment
Let's
of
do it.
today's episode.
Let's do it.
So, our what did you say you should call him again? Assistant.
Yes.
Let's,
Assistant is not always smiling. Like, he's
I
just
don't-
always ready to kill us. Look at him.
I don't know.
Do you know what I mean?
I don't know. You should not even smile, though,
Bruv.
because I need to beat Waye again. I'm actually looking for my pen. I can't find my writing pen.
Answer.
Back to school segment. Simple questions from primary, secondary school.
Bro,
levels.
don't even start. Don't
Oh
even
my
start,
God.
bro.
What is with the intro?
Just so people will know that if we get it wrong, bro.
It was a
We
primary six.
we should go to primary school. That's what he's trying to say.
It was a primary 6-1. Okay, how many questions are we getting?
Alright, 5 questions, really simple ones.
Okay.
God no go disappoint.
God no go shame us.
God no go shame us.
Number 1. 3 times 21.
21 times 3. Let's do long cut. 3
Is
times
that
one,
it? 3 times 21?
three
Yeah.
times two.
Question 2. What 3 colors are in the Republic of Ireland flag? 3 colors in the Republic of Ireland flag.
Republic of Ireland. I want United in here.
Question 3. What is the capital of France?
Canadian now. To Louis.
Question 4.
Yeah.
Which is a word used to name something? Which is a word used to name something? A. Adjective. B. Verb. C. Noun.
Pronoun. Or personification.
Or nomenclature.
Alright, last question.
Okay.
Thank God you gave us options with that one, bro. Because if you don't give us
I
options,
was going to write nomenclature. I don't know why nomenclature came to my head, because in chemistry, nomenclature is something relating to naming.
Yeah.
But let's see. This is quite easy, really.
Right.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
Yeah,
Don't even jinx it.
Because this flag of Ireland is.
Yeah, I'm thinking about
The
it.
sun is a what? I'll give you options. The sun is a what? A, planet. B, star. C, moon. The sun is a what? A planet, a star, or a moon? Alright, exchange pads.
The sun is a kidney. Is a body.
It's an heavenly body.
Don't mind him. I don't know
I
what it's
think I
all
don't
about.
understand.
I don't know what it's all about.
I don't know. I mean, it's an heavenly body. I feel like that's what you should say. You should say. Oh my god. Oh, I missed the last one. Why are you even sure walking?
Alright, first question.
Eh,
3 times 21.
How can you give us this type of question? It's too easy now.
Ah,
Don't jinx it. Don't even,
It's too
don't
easy
even
now.
jinx this guy.
You don't even time it. Look if you had timed it to that. What's that?
63.
Don't do that now.
Alright. Question 2.
I missed that question.
What 3 colors are in the Republic of Ireland flag?
Yeah.
Orange, green, and white.
Orange, green, and white. Yeah. I wrote orange, green. I couldn't remember the last one.
Alright. Question 3. What is
Yeah.
the capital of France?
Tolu.
Paris.
Paris. Question 4.
It's not Tolu.
No, it's not totally Paris. Which is a word used to name something?
Until now.
And now is the name of any
Any
person,
person,
animal,
animal,
place,
place,
or
or
things.
things.
These are things you cannot
Oh,
forget.
things.
These are easy.
Like my favorite actor would say, oh, things. Shout out to Rukulani. Yes, so the last question
Last
was.
question. The sun is a what? A planet, star, or a moon? The answer is a star.
Yeah, we
Okay.
know. We know it's a star. This was too easy, man. Why you got 5 over 5? Why you got 5? This was way too easy. Like, oh my god.
No, don't even
this is
jinx
like,
it.
This is
Honestly,
like,
don't
this
jinx
is like
it.
he's paying us back for that last week. That last time,
You wanted
rather.
to kill us.
It was like, you guys
kill
are
us,
joke.
But big shout out to Lucky, you know? Big shout out to Sheson.
Lucky is so
It's so
intelligent.
switched on. Do you know what I
Oh
mean?
my god.
Come
shout
on,
out.
way back, but I want to do more.
Why he beat you hands down? You know the part where he even said,
No, that's proper violation,
if
bro.
you scored one of the questions, then you will keep others up. Oh my god. I mean, it was like, I was in my head, I'm like,
I
wait,
got it wrong on purpose.
why did you got
I got
one
it wrong on purpose.
Why
Listen,
you liar?
what do you mean? I want to have someone come on my podcast
And
then
then lose.
I'll be beating him. Do you know what I mean?
Why
It'll be a bit-
I
it'll be a bit-
understand.
Do you know what I mean?
I understand.
That's how we roll.
I understand.
You know what I mean? I purposely got that one. Astaghfirullah.
Oh.
I'm lying. Ramadan.
You're actually lying in Ramadan. Oh my god. Anyways, thank you very much, guys, for staying with us to this point of the podcast. We hope you enjoyed the quick chit chat about keeping up with your spirituality in a less or mildly spiritual country. Now, like I said earlier, if you have any experience in terms of how you've navigated keeping up with your spirituality like you've always had it, please leave in the comment below. If you have any questions that you need us to provide answers to, or you want us to help you ask people out here on the podcast, you can leave the question down in the comment below, or if you want to be anonymous, you can send us an email at thejakbadiary@gmail.com. As always, like this podcast, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified, or that first notification on Mondays when we drop a new episode. Thank you, and we'll see you on the next episode at the Jackpot.
Japa way.